Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that everything you had is gone. Your home, your family, everything that made life familiar and safe has vanished. You are left with nothing but the clothes on your back and a few scraps of food, barely enough to survive. Every day, you watch people around you disappear, one by one, and you don't know if tomorrow it'll be your turn. This was the reality of Viktor Frankl, an Australian psychiatrist who spent 3 years in Nazi concentration camps. Thousands perished, but he survived. Why? Because he had something that others didn't, a reason to keep going. But what was that reason? And more importantly, how can we find it in our own lives, especially when things get tough? In 1942, Viktor Frankl, his pregnant wife, and his parents were taken to a concentration camp. Within months, his wife was gone, his parents were gone, everyone he loved was gone. In the camps, life had only one purpose: survival. But Frankl noticed something strange. Some prisoners gave up quickly, even if they were still alive. They stopped eating, stopped speaking, they had lost hope. But others, despite the suffering, had a spark in their eyes. They still had hope. Frankl realized that what kept people alive wasn't food or physical strength. It was something in their mind, a meaning to keep going. After his release, Frankl wrote a book called Man's Search for Meaning, which became one of the most influential psychology books ever. In the book, Frankl explained that suffering becomes unbearable when it has no meaning. If you know why you are suffering, you can endure almost anyhow. He found that the survivors in the camps always had a reason. 1. They had someone they wanted to see again. 2. They had a purpose they wanted to fulfill. 3. They believed their suffering had meaning. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. So the question is, how can we find meaning in our own lives? 1. Having a bigger purpose or mission. Frankl said, the meaning of life is to be found in work and creativity. If there is something in this world that only you can do, that could be your reason to keep going. Example, a writer who hasn't finished their book, a musician who still has songs to play. 2. Finding meaning in love and connection. Frankl said, love is the ultimate and highest goal to which man can aspire. If there is someone in your life that you care about, someone who matters to you, that alone is a reason to keep living. Example, parents who fight every day to create a better future for their child. 3. Finding meaning in suffering. Frankl said, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Sometimes life gets hard, but if we can transform our pain into something valuable, even our worst moments won't be meaningless. Example, a cancer survivor who turns their struggle into a way to help others. Frankl survived the horrors of the Nazi camps, but what truly saved him wasn't physical strength or luck. It was the fact that he had a reason to live. So now I ask you, if you had to choose just one reason to keep going, what would it be? Let me know in the comments. Maybe this one question could change your life. Life never loses its meaning. We just have to find it.